This is giving sister energy, though.
Yes.
If you have a sister.
Obviously. Yes.
Nobody seems to understand that they're sisters.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes you're the worst to your sister. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good? A little bit tired, obviously.
We're all tired. It's the weekend, so.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we gotta do the work.
We're doing our work to get through to the weekend. And it's raining.
Yeah, Croatia is not the nicest to us right now.
Yeah, raining in Croatia.
Not nice.
But we're podcasting.
We're podcasting.
So let's get started.
That's what matters. Let's go.
What are we covering today?
We are covering today chapter, we ended on chapter 44 last time. So
Yes.
it's 45, beginning 45, until kinda-ish beginning of 55, because I fell asleep and I really tried to finish it. But like there's a little bit of 55 that we will cover and then finish the rest of the chapter in the next episode.
Send Leah mean comments about how she didn't finish this chapter at 2 a.m.
I deserve it, that's fine.
So 55-ish.
Yeah.
I get it. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I got
Okay.
some info from 55, which is interesting, so might be a good time to stop and give some predictions. So
Exactly.
let's see.
So today we're going to go over your thoughts of the chapter so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there are any spicy scenes. You can fill us in on that. If there were, you can definitely give us a little ranking on that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look over the predictions you had last week and what came true,
Yeah.
what hasn't happened yet,
Yeah.
and then you'll give us predictions for the next 10 chapters, and we'll end off with a little would you rather.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay, thoughts so far.
Thoughts so far, it's interesting. It's getting more into, like the last chapters, it felt like the spice was more in focus and the relationship between nation. Haha. It's a couple nation. And now it's more of the story again, which I was ready for that. A little bit more story again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got the second trove.
Yeah.
Some spice scenes, some training sessions. Not much happened, but some things happened. Yeah. Oh,
A little bit happened.
actually yes. Wait, Nesta was a bitch.
Nesta was a bitch.
Nesta.
She went to the prison?
Yeah. But
Oh.
before that, yeah. Okay. Thoughts so far. Things happened. Starting with Nesta being a bitch to Fair,
Yeah.
telling her you will die and your baby will die too. This is not nice.
This is not a nice thing to say.
I was kind of mad at her. To
This
be
is
honest.
giving sister energy, though.
Yes.
If you have a sister.
Obviously. Yes.
Nobody seems to understand that they're sisters.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes you're the worst to your sister.
You are. Yeah. No. We had all a situation. Sorry. Blah blah.
Yeah.
But still, like telling her that she will die and her baby will die too, just because somebody voted not in your presence about you, like it doesn't feel like equally as terrible, I would say.
Yeah, it wasn't a 1-for-1 punch. You
Yeah.
know, it was like, let me kick you when you're down. And like, let me just slap you a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that happened, and Faye knows now that her baby has wings and they are both at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little sad. I kind of wanted to see a chapter how Faye reacted to it with Riz.
Yeah, no point of views from like Reese and
I'm
Farrah.
missing it.
Nothing. We get
Yeah.
nothing. And Reese is kind of coming off as a dick a little bit.
I kind of like it though. I told you last time, like he was too much of a dad, like dad vibes. But now whenever like Nesta comes around, he gets to his old bad boys ways.
Yeah. So you
And
like the
I'm
bad
here
boy
for it.
vibes?
Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, like I.
Okay, we like the bad boy vibes. He's back.
He's back at it again.
Perfect. Okay, what else? We have a stair count. I have it. She made it to the bottom.
She made it to the bottom.
Technically, it's less stairs than what she has been doing because she's been going
True.
down and up.
She did. Yeah, she did not go up when she ran down full of rage to tell Faye what she wanted to tell her.
And your prediction was that when she got to the bottom, it was going to be more of like a triumphant moment.
Yeah.
Like she did this, she doesn't need alcohol, but
Yeah,
no,
it
it was
was-
pure rage.
It was You rage.
To go like ream Amran out and then tell Farah that her baby's gonna kill her. So that was wrong.
But what was not wrong is she did not go for the wine. The wine was not the motivation.
Just the anger.
Just the anger.
Pure anger.
Pure rage in her blood. Yeah. That prediction failed.
Yeah. You thought she was gonna be a better person. She's not there yet.
Yeah, which brings us to the next thing. Like, Cassian flew her to a mountain.
Yeah.
To a specific lake that should like supposed to help and heal people. And it kind of did, I guess. They were like hiking. I don't know. It seemed like a week without talking to each other. The lake appeared. She cried. They had the devil's tango and some training, and it looks like she kind of gets it a little.
She got it together. The devil's tango.
Yeah,
How was the devil's tango scene?
There wasn't anything specific about the lake, actually.
Okay.
So she just mentioned that they were doing it, but there was a spicy desk scene. I didn't mind. It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Solid 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 spice?
Yeah.
3 out of 5 chili peppers?
Yeah, chili peppers.
Okay, so chapters 45 to 55 get an average of 3 out of 5 chili peppers?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We got some better moments before that, so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
A little less angry. They're more like camaraderie now.
Yeah. At this point, we are just at friendship. What is it called? Like friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they are.
I feel
But
like
I get the vibes that Nesta wants. She wants more. She doesn't want to admit, but she wants the cuddles. She wants to like have him stay the night, and I think he does it on purpose because she said it's just sex, and from that moment he was like, sure, no problem at all. I'll show you what it means. Just
so they're still battling.
Yeah, they're still battling.
There's like a dominance battle.
Definitely, but maybe a little side prediction here. Who will give it first? I hope it's Nesta.
Nesta gives him first.
Yes, because Cassian is giving her so many moments and situations where he obviously like shows her his heart. Like he says to her, I'll be always there for you.
Yeah.
I can see you cry and be sad and die, whatever. It has to be her. Like, for the love of God, please tell him what you feel. I say it's Nesta.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be the first to crack the wall.
We will see. Okay. I'm not giving anything away. I just nod and agree to everything.
Maybe they will not even do that in the book.
What? What's your prediction now?
Oh, I hope they will. I couldn't stand to wait for an next acotar to see if they. Oh, please, Sarah, please at least.
You want closure?
I want not closure. Like they can still be battling, but a little, at least a little crack of Nesta.
What if they just end like nothing happens, and then we gotta wait?
I fear that
3 to 4 years for the next book.
I actually fear that Nesta and Cassian will not be a thing at the end, and that actually one of them maybe finds a mate in somebody else, or that Nesta is just so much anti relationship or whatever that she will just not be with him. Despite everything that happened. I fear that. I don't even want to predict it because I don't want it to get true. To be true, I'm really scared that this will happen.
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
We'll see though.
Yeah. No, you actually just said it's fine. Okay.
I mean, I just want you to have peace for the remainder of the book, maybe.
Yeah. I actually want, maybe.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Another prediction you had pretty true was the Valkyries.
Yeah, so now we had, like I said, we are training with Gwen and Emery.
Mm-hmm.
So
they brought up the Valkyrie ribbon thing.
Ribbon thing? Yeah.
You have to cut the ribbon and then
cut
you
the ribbon,
Valkyrie.
Which Cassian did in one swipe. So he kind of is a Valkyrie now, and a Valerian.
Number 1 Valkyrie.
So female. But yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, the prediction came true. This is what I wrote down.
Yeah.
And also, maybe, I don't know, like a little prediction on the side. Maybe Emery will be the first one to cut the ribbon, actually.
Ooh, Emery.
I thought it would be Nesta, but then again, it's so predictable if it's her. Maybe it is her at the end, but I feel like it would add more to the story if it would be either Gwen or Emery.
Yeah.
And I think it will be Emery, and Nesta will be like, oh, I'm even more motivated to give, like, to push through training.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I like that you predicted that because they were talking about the Valkyries and you came up with that.
Yeah.
They would become
Proud of
Valkyries.
myself.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like that. I did not put that together.
Really?
No, I definitely not.
You know what? Maybe it's just because we talk about it now. Because usually you're just reading it for yourself. You don't even like. We mentioned that since we do the podcast, we analyze so much about the chapters that when you read it alone, you would not really think about these stuff. But now I'm like reading, and while I'm reading, like, wait, what could it be? Like I'm analyzing way too much. So maybe I'll do it with the next books we read together though.
Yeah, I'll see if I can analyze and just like go through the book in one day. And like I didn't even have time to digest anything. I just like flew through it. That's my problem. Okay, and then we have Braylon using the crown to control the soldiers, more or less confirmed.
Kind of confirmed, yeah. I think it's actually confirmed, so not the end.
So that was what you predicted, that she was going to use the crown to control the autumn.
It was my first prediction, and then I canceled it with another one, so I kind of like don't deserve.
I'm giving it to you. 3 out of 3 predictions today.
You know nice. What? That was a yeah. No, that was a good one actually. So Briallen has the crown. Briallen, whatever. Mrs. B, we call her Mrs. B here. So Mrs. B has the crown. This is confirmed. Yes. And the inner circle has the mask and the harp. It came up though in the little bit of 55 I was reading that there was a 4th trove.
Yes.
So not sure what it is, not sure where it is, and not sure who is gonna to get it, but it's there. And Briallen, it also turns out, is controlling Baron with her crown. Not confirmed yet, but I think like right now Riz and Cassian and all the inner circle in the office are talking about it and are kind of like saying it must be that. And I think it's that. So Briallen is controlling Baron with the crown. My predictions from now. And that's why she gets all the time the next load of autumn soldiers, because he like obviously he does it against his will. But then, and Mrs. B is also controlling the soldiers. But then I ask myself, how could it be that Eris lives with his dad in the autumn court and doesn't notice he changed? Doesn't notice he's sending off soldiers?
He's naturally evil.
I don't know about that. I feel like...
Is Eris in on it?
I think so. Because I know I said at I think one of the last 2 episodes that Eris is not in it, but I kind of feel like he is, and he's acting it really good. So, because they notice that the soldiers appear like they're not themselves, right? The first time they appeared, and I think this is what the crown does to you. So, like, the son of Baron living with him, like, I don't know, 30, 40, I don't know, they're older, like 500 years, not noticing his dad is different after like 500. Nah.
I picture them just living at the same place but never seeing each other.
I don't know. Don't you think like Baron is calling in at least for some strategy? Like, I think Eris is his favorite son too.
Okay.
I think that's what I picked up. I don't know. So this is my prediction. Eris knows what's happening because he would notice his dad would act different, and also he might be using his dad to become the High Lord he always wanted to be, because Mrs. B promised him so.
Ooh, to become High Lord. Interesting.
Yeah, and because Eris wanted to... already went behind his back with Riz and all the others, so why not play 2 games? See which one wins first.
Okay.
So he's playing chess.
Okay, you think Eris is
playing chess? And I think he's just waiting for one opportunity to come up. It's either with the inner circle or with Mrs. B, but he's in. Yeah.
He's in.
Yeah.
Okay, he's evil.
He
They're
is.
saying he's evil.
Yeah, he's evil actually.
He's not misunderstood, he's evil.
Yeah. I wanted him to be misunderstood though. I know, it's all the acting. Don't trust anybody in this book.
Autumn Court is basically the spring court now. Cancelled
big times.
Cancelled them.
And it's also confirmed now that Koshe, Mrs. B, and Baron are in this together.
So you're on 4-4 predictions actually, because you did predict that.
Did I?
Koshe and Briallen were working together.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
predicted
true.
that. You predicted that early on, so that's pretty good.
Really? Without? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I was like, throughout the book, it was at some point it was really obvious that they're working together.
Yeah, but it was really early on before we knew.
Ah.
You're like, you found
Good
that
of you
out.
to take track of that.
Yeah, you're 4 to 4, man.
Thanks.
Doing
Yeah,
so good at
great.
these predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else? We got, there's some other interesting things that happened. The prison.
The prison.
Back again.
Yeah, we skipped a little. But back to the prison. So, started all with Gwyn and Nesta having this, what is it called? Like,
Scary.
oh, is scrying, you mean?
Scrying.
Or scaring? I don't know how do you say it?
Scrying.
Scaring? See into others people's minds. And, no, they had this church thingy,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Like the song,
The
and
church
then
service. Yeah.
she scried and saw the harp
Yes.
in a rocky field, whatever. And at this point, I didn't even notice it was the prison.
Okay.
And then Cassian said, "Oh wait, what the fuck? Are you sure? Because this is the prison." Like, oh, it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
And I forgot. No. I'll get to that in a
Okay.
second. But so they went in,
Yeah.
went through the wall suddenly, and then there was this little room, cave, whatever. There was the harp. She touched the harp, saw old memories from the war.
Yeah.
It sounded really scary, like people, children, families being like, did I understand it right? Like put into the stone?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cruel, man. So yeah, that happened, and then at the next moment she, I think Brialyn kind of reached her, and then she talked to her.
Yeah.
Right? She said something like, "Oh, I know where you are right now,"
Yeah.
and then she sent her autumn soldiers. So, but I'm not sure. Was it because maybe? How did the harp get there?
I think the harp's always been there.
Always been there. Oh.
Actually, this is an interesting thing. Like, could it be like the mask,
Yeah.
where it's more so like it appears because she was looking for it, and it's like a trial. Do you think it's like a trial to get it,
Oh.
or was it always there?
Oh, interesting.
Like the death trove, or the what is it? The death trove?
You
The
mean
dread trove.
The dread trove.
The dread trove, like you can find it because you're made, but there's like a trial to get it to see if you're worthy. So it like brings you places you're afraid, or
Oh, that's even better.
I don't know if this is like.
Oh, you mean at the moment she scries, only then the trove and decides, "Oh, I'll put you right there."
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh, I like that so much more.
But
I like
I
that
don't
so
know.
much
That's like
more.
not really so.
I want to believe that's it.
Right? Because or is it always in the prison?
Yeah.
Like forever.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Wait.
So she touched it. She saw Brialyn saw her. They got out, and then she wanted to get rid of the harp because she couldn't move with it, because she felt like she was pushed into the stone. So she had to pluck a string
Yeah.
to open the warts. She accidentally also opened some other warts
Maybe perhaps open the cell
from a really scary
that
monster
that Cassian's really afraid of.
he didn't really like at all.
No, the number one prisoner that he was afraid of, like giving him Briaxis vibes, kind of afraid.
Yeah, but even worse. So Lantis got into play.
Yeah.
Oh, but then I think Lantis mentioned something that he was wondering when somebody will get the harp. So the harp might have been.
Oh
there all
yeah,
the
maybe
time.
yeah. He's always been hearing it.
Yeah, true. No, true.
Yeah.
The harp was there.
Okay,
I
conspiracy
like
theory
your theory
shot
though.
down.
I like your theory though.
The real question is, how do you say his name? Lanthes?
I say Lantis.
Lantis?
Lantis. Like yeah, Lantis.
Lanthes, I think.
Lantis. No. Lantis? No.
Lanthes?
No, it's Lantis.
Okay, Lanthes / Lantis.
Mr. L.
Mr.
Yeah.
L has been released.
Yeah, then they were fighting.
Yeah.
Cassian obviously almost didn't make it because there was a reason why he was scared of that little thing.
Yeah.
And then Nesta was running first, came back because she felt bad about it, and then drew her sword.
Yes. Her
Yeah, Risk gave her a sword and she named it Ataraxia.
Yeah.
And Lantis got freaking scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he took form. That was unexpected. I thought, for 1 second, I thought, wait, is that Tamlin? What is this Tamlin doing in the prison? And then, wait, blonde hair, like this tall guy. Wait, no, and then I read it like 2 or 3 times. Like, no, it's Lantis actually taking form.
No, 2 a.m. You're like, wait, whoa.
It was actually 2 a.m. Like,
when 2 a.m. rolls around, things are just
over.
Your head is not okay when you're reading.
What?
Wait, you're like, whoa, Tamlin. We haven't mentioned Tamlin in like a month.
Yeah, like, where is he going? But Tamlin is Lantis? Since when?
New theory, but okay, anyways.
Anyways, he was not, obviously.
So he has Beach Boy vibes as well, Lantis.
Yes, absolutely. And Lantis was thirsty. Lantis was in this prison thirsty as hell because when he saw Nesta, he was like, yup, I'm gonna try to seduce her.
She's got this sick sword.
Man, she looks good. She got a sword. She's deaf. She's my type.
We're perfect together.
You're perfect fit.
Whoa, what are the chances we meet here?
Are you often around here? Like I've never saw you before.
Why do you never come visit the prison? I've never seen you. I didn't know about you.
It's so chill right here, right?
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Date night with the harp?
Yeah.
Sure. So yeah, he was trying to, but Nesta didn't let him.
She actually was not into this.
He's like, nope.
She swiped right?
Yeah, she swiped him.
Was it on
no match. Right or left, I don't know. One of the sides, and his head flew off, and that was it.
Done.
Lantis the Immortal died.
My Beach Boy gone.
Forever.
Beach Boy vibe number 2 gone.
So sad.
We still got Tamlin though.
Yeah.
There's still hope.
Is it good though? We don't know.
So Beach Boy Lantis is gone
Yes.
from the equation. She killed him real quick. He almost killed Cassian.
Yes.
Very sad. You
Very
did say
sad.
that Cassian was gonna die for Nesta, so you're getting closer.
Oh yeah, there was a prediction I did.
Yeah.
Oh, with the bargain. Yeah. Maybe let's see.
We'll see. So then they go back to the good old house, the townhouse, and
yes.
Cassian's not doing well. I'm sure Reese is really mad at Nesta about this.
I don't know though, cause she killed Lantis. Like I said, I haven't read further than they haven't confirmed that Briellen was controlling them. But I feel like Riz is not that mad, cause it appears that it might be a really good weapon in case another war breaks out, and that she might be a good asset to the team.
So he likes her as a weapon only.
Yeah, he sees her as a weapon only.
Like Amryn.
But he likes Amryn as a friend. Like he buys her
so?
jewelry every
Maybe he's just keeping his weapon ready to go and happy.
But she's not a weapon anymore. She's just a fae now, and he still keeps her around. Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe he likes to collect weapons. Better woman.
Nice. Oh yeah, more
too, right?
Yeah. And then, what's up with her? Moore and Azriel, they're like not coming up at all in the chapters. I don't know.
It's interesting because they're all part of that inner circle.
Yeah.
So you like would assume they're friends and would hang out.
Yeah.
Azriel comes up a bit in the House of Wind because I think he lives up there. But Moore,
and he trains the others.
I mean, Moore and Cassian did sleep together.
Yeah.
Maybe it's awkward when you're going after a new girl to have the old fling.
I also feel like Moore and Nesta don't like each other.
For sure not.
Moore doesn't like her because she's Nesta, like the same reason as Riz.
Yeah.
But Nesta doesn't like Moore because she slept, because she had history with Cassian. But she doesn't know that Moore is not interested in the devil's tango with men.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's why they don't like each other. But yeah, Moore is just not appearing at all. I think, yeah, she's preparing, like, trying to convince Valahan or whatever the name is to not go to expanded territory. But there's nothing really happening so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that comes up again. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
So those are pretty good predictions. We got some predictions for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Next 10 chapters. You're getting to the end of the book. I'm excited.
So sad.
I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on like the kind of finale part.
I don't wanna end it.
No, are you kidding me? There's so many books, Leah. You have to hurry up.
I know.
This is too slow.
I know. For the record, this will not be an only acotar podcast, obviously.
No.
Obviously.
Have you heard about Fourth Wing?
I know, like there's so much more to read and coming up. This is the first series you got me into, and like right now, like this is my little baby. I can't give her out so fast. I have to.
There will be more books.
I know.
Okay, so let's end this episode with some quick would you rathers.
Give them to me.
Ready, set,
Yes.
go. Spicy romance,
Mm-hmm.
like modern day romance,
Mm-hmm.
versus no spice fantasy. What book do you take?
Oh.
Are you in it for the romance spice? Or are you in it for the fantasy?
I think I'd take the fantasy actually, because that's the thing. If the romance, they will always it's will always be the same story. It's always either it's enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, some family trope. It's never that you can't really change much variables, right? There's this real life thing you can change. But fantasy, like the word implies, it's fantasy. You can do anything. Like there's so many stories you can tell actually.
Okay.
I think I would go for that even though it hasn't spice.
I like it.
Yeah. You?
Spicy romance.
Really?
I am basic. I need predictable.
Really?
I said this when I first started reading books.
Yeah.
I read the epilogue first.
You are
I read
terrible.
the happy ending, and then I read the story on how they got to the happy ending.
No, Jess.
I never had
despise
surprises
people
in
like
books.
You can't be.
Yeah, I never had surprises. I hated them, and now I want them. But my audiobook or my book reader seems to want to just skip over the surprises and just skip 10 chapters and show me what happens.
You know what?
So it's fate. I always need to know what happens.
Yeah. You have to know it. Your Libby library is you know what, Jess? You always wanted to
You want a
see.
surprise?
Do you want a surprise?
No.
Not with me.
Never.
Aww,
I know,
okay.
very sad. Okay.
Roman spice, okay.
Going back. This one's kind of quick. Would you rather a bad boy troop or
Mhm.
an enemies to lovers? So I think it goes more so enemies are pretty either they're at war with each other or they're really intense hatred.
Yeah, there's this hate and dislike, and I think bad boy doesn't really necessarily have hate or dislike even.
No, it's
he just
just
acts.
He's just a bad boy.
Yeah,
and he
he's
always
a
had a
bad
crush.
boy.
The girl usually always has a crush on him. So
Yeah. I would go for enemies to lovers.
yeah, same, easy peasy.
That's
Bad question.
That's a quick one.
Who put this together? Okay, final question relating to these chapters. Would you rather have the harp, the crown, or the mask? So reminder, the mask can control the dead.
Mm-hmm.
The harp is capable of opening portals to different locations or dimensions.
Yeah.
Reality, sorry. The crown can control minds.
So that I now know how the tropes behaves. So the mask, for example, I wouldn't get to take off. I don't even really need to have control over that body, so not the mask.
No.
That's 100% no. It's between the harp and the crown. So the crown, when I control the people, they seem a little. But at the end, I don't really care how they seem at the end. As long as I can control them, I don't care. But the harp is a little cheeky. She wants to play, and she's like the little devil. She says A, but she doesn't tell you anything about B.
Yeah.
So you might be traveling with harp, but don't really know if you will end up where you want to end up. So I go with the crown. Yeah.
I'm going with the harp.
Really?
She might be cheeky, but it'll be fun. We'll end up somewhere. Probably somewhere cool.
Imagine she catapults you into the 26th dimension. You're I didn't want here. I just wanted to go to the toilet without standing up.
Well, then I gotta pee in the 26th dimension. Well, probably are no toilets.
Just nothingness.
Yeah, just a void.
At least we're not then into each other's way. You get the harp, I'll take the crown. Nobody gets a mask.
And just bury that thing. Throw it back in the bog.
Yeah, fuck that.
Give it back to Orin.
Give it back to the Kelpie.
Yeah, he can have it. We don't want it.
You can try it again.
Oh,
I'm curious about the fourth trope. Maybe we change our minds. Maybe wait, you know already. I mean, I don't know. So.
Maybe I will change my mind.
Maybe you will change my mind. Yeah.
You never know.
Let's see.
Okay,
Right.
that's it.
That was a quick one, short and crisp and sweet. And next is chapter 55 to chapter 65, probably.
Or 64.
Or 64.
Or 65.5.
Or maybe even 70.
Anyways, please listen. Please.
Listen to this podcast. It will be good.
We promise.
It'll get better.
It can only get better.
It can only get better. With more books, more recaps, more conspiracy theories.
More spice.
More spice. Come for the spice. Stay for the spice too.
That's it. We're ending this.
That's a wrap.
This has gone on.